Oh, I'm tired. That's why you're. Hey, Mom, is that you? Is that you? Because you can't go to sleep. If it is you, just message. Because if it is you, I'm going to bed. There's two people who are like watching. Just comment right now. Right now, please. So I know who you are. I've just came back from a night out. I'm not staying here for long. I know what I'm doing. I'm not like actually wasted. And I've actually had a laugh when I came back home. Um, but comment down below. Come on, there's three people here now. Just say hello. Just say hello, so I know who you are. You know, because I will be going to sleep in a minute. Because I have just came back from a night out. So I want to know why you're up at this time. You know what I mean? You been on a night out or you getting up for a car boot? If you're lucky enough to have a car boot at this time, because obviously, if you follow me, you are probably a reseller, maybe. So you might be going to a car boot. Come on, guys. There's five of you. Come on. There's five of you watching. At least like five, like well, at least three of you just say something. You know what I mean? I can see you watching, so just say something. Say hi. You know what I mean? Even if you got a YouTube 8 people, say something. Make your own channel grow because if you're talking, people might look at your channel. That's the whole point in this social media. You know, 11 people now, and not one person has said anything. Hey, you look tired, bro. It's like 5:30. Oh, Aldo. At least you're obviously from the UK. Go see mom. I see. That's my mom. That's my mom. Go to sleep. I am wide awake. That's the thing. I can't go to sleep. See, the thing is, when you're a reseller, well, I've been out tonight anyway. I've been out tonight, so I'm not gonna like. It's like, have I been sniffing? Have you thought of that? I'm doing it now. I'm actually doing it in the next couple of weeks about like attacks. Yeah. Hello, John. Why are you not at car boot today? You should know I'm not why I'm not at car boot. Because I'm not doing car boots. I'm not doing car boots. I did that one on the week. It was the last car boot. I have actually. I think there's no car boots. I think I went out. I went on a Christmas do tonight, and I haven't got a Christmas do because I'm a reseller, so I just made up my own Christmas do. Next year, I'm thinking about doing a proper Christmas do, like for resellers, like like every you. I will arrange it all. I'm thinking about doing it. If anybody wants to do that, then fair enough. Can you do me a favor? If it's not much else, please, John. I'm getting up quick, pal, but I'll sub your channel and catch you. Cheers, mate, Aldo. Yeah, Aldo, I mean, I don't know if you're into reselling and all that lot, but if you are, just follow. You know what I mean? You might learn something. I'm not saying that you're gonna make millions, but if you watch what I pick up, and maybe you might have one that's stuck. You might have something down the road in your charity shop, and just pick it up, and you might make 20, 30 quid. You know what I mean? John's Craner, I'm not oiling up for nothing. Caden, you are perfect. I'm not doing stuff like that. Yeah, hey. No. If you're not desperate, just go on a site. Helicopter. No. I will block you all if you don't show up. Simple as. Why don't you? Why? Oh, God. We've obviously got a troll here. I'm not saying you're a troll, but you're one of them ones that desperate for like attention, and you're never gonna get it, are you? The only reason I'm doing live here because I'm banned on TikTok again. So what's the point? Yeah. Why don't you just go on TikTok? You get more attention on TikTok, but you can't do what you just said. No, I'm just banned on TikTok because I was speaking my mind. I just I just speak my mind on TikTok. TikTok's a very, very harsh compared to this. It's really, I mean, on here I can talk about what I can swear. You know this. Even you guys, what you're saying now, you can get away with it. On TikTok, I wouldn't even see half these messages. That's why you do it. TikTok's very good. And it's very good, but it's very like not good, if you get me. You can't have a laugh on it. You guys, I'm not even gonna reply to what you're saying. Like my subscriber rate is not, it's just basically open to anybody. That's why you're talking. Do you get me? So you wouldn't even be talking right now if I put my thing onto subscriber, you're not even gonna be able to message. The only reason I am up is because I've been on a night out. The only reason I am up is so I got been on a night out. I wish I was Johnny Sins. I know who Johnny Sins is. I know who Fair play to you. I wish I was. I watched your video of you the car boot being called. Oh, mate. And Caden, what did you think about that? What would you done in that situation? What would you done in that situation? Caden, what would you done in that situation? He was about 60, 65. And it's quite hard because you don't know what I'm like. I mean, I probably would have smashed his face in on any other day, but I don't know why I didn't. I don't mind if you oil me up because you're getting me more people. At least like it, like it. Oil me up, oil me up, oil me up. Why are you saying oil up for? What is the point in saying oil up? John, what they want you to rub oil? It's weird. It's weird, isn't it? It's quite disturbing what people are like. Quite no, I don't need a mod. It's quite weird that people want to me to do stuff like that. Maybe I should go on OnlyFans. Oh, we'll make me loads of money. But that's just like loads of boys just like looking at me, which I'm not into. And I won't do that stuff because it's a bit weird. When people are asking me to oil me up, I think you need to go to bed. Right. I'm only up because I'm absolutely wrecked out my face. I'm wrecked on my face. I've been out all night, right? I've been out all night. I've had loads of drink and I've came back home. The only reason that I'm on this because I'm banned off TikTok, which I would really go on to because like people go onto TikTok like lives over this. Saying that, I've got like 28 people. And what's your job? I'm a reseller. So where you from, John? My name's John, obviously. So good name. I'm a reseller. So I go around car boots, I go around charity shops, and I pick up stuff for like hardly nothing, and I make lots of money out of it. John, would you like us to come? Shut your face. UK. I'm UK. Yes, I'm UK based. You can tell by my voice. I'm obviously from UK. You alright, Aaron? Hello, Aaron. Finally, somebody's actually normal. Aaron, have you seen the comments? But why are you up, Aaron? The only reason I'm up because I'm absolutely wrecked. I will go to sleep eventually, but you're alright, Aaron. My mum's up. I can hear her talking. I can hear her talking. She's up watching me live. She's a stalker. Eventually, one day, have you ever smoked crack? Yes, I have. I've done everything possible. Did your mom go out with you? No, my mom doesn't go out. My mom's old. I got like a 10-year-old son, so it's quite convenient. So I'm not going out now ever until New Year's Eve. If I go out New Year's Eve, until then, I'm not going to go out because there's no point. There's no point. What's the point in going out? You don't get nothing from it, right? If you're young, if you're in your 20s to 30s, yeah, go out, smash it, do whatever you want. But when you're like my age, it's crap. It's rubbish. It really is rubbish. It's rubbish because what you're gonna do? All you're gonna do is get pissed and get drunk. No one's gonna really want you because you're old. You know, everybody's like 20 in that. So I just get wrecked. That's all. I'm being serious. I just get wrecked. Um, I have a good time, but I regret it as well because what's the point? It's weird. It's weird because my life used to be about clubbing and that, and now I'm getting to the age where I just feel like just get rid of it, but then I can't get rid of it, but then I want to get rid of it, then I don't want to get rid of it. It's like it's a vicious cycle. It is. Uni, yeah. I've never been to uni, but I used to go out with somebody in uni. Uni nights out, amazing, aren't they? You're heading to Aaron. What car boot's this? You have me, John. Cheers, mate. Ever had a tussle? Tussle? You mate, I've knocked out. I'm I've had a couple of tussles with a bouncer. I've actually knocked out one bouncer in my life. He started, and it wasn't because of me. He was starting on my mate, so I punched him. I full on sparked him out, and then the other bouncers like pushed me away. But I'm quite a good fighter. That's the thing, and I hate it. I'm a good fighter, and I hate it. I'm surprised I'm not in prison for all the stuff I've been through. But I don't do stuff for bad reasons. I've never, ever, ever started on somebody. I remember a lad harassing a girl, and he was like proper harassing her, and he wouldn't leave her alone. I went, mate, just leave her alone. And basically he just said blah 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 to me, and I went, right, say it one more time, I will knock you out. He goes, oh, what you gonna do, you pussy? And I just one punch, and I knocked him clean out. He was sparked out on the floor. I remember the ambulance came, and then all my mates were like, you need to go, you need to go, you need to go. And I actually crapped myself. Then I saw him wake up, and I was like, okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. Because I literally stood around near him because I needed to know he was all right. I didn't kill him. And this is years ago. This is when I was like 20. Because I got quite a good punch for me. If you watch I think it was about 3 or 4 videos. Me and my lad went to uh, the cinema as well and everything. My lad, you see my lad, he hit 700. He hit 730 on a punch bag, and that's bad. For a 10-year-old, he hit 730 for a punch bag. So he's obviously like me. John McClane. I'm not John McClane. John McClane's a John McClane's a legend. It's sad in it. Like, do you know about like John McClane? Yeah, you understand? All right, you don't have to keep on going on about it. Oi, you all right? Which YouTuber would you like to get in the ring with? Hula. Hula. What do you mean? Are you a reseller? Do you watch my stuff? Tell me now if you do. John McClean's disabled. You shouldn't be saying that. You shouldn't be saying that about him. You shouldn't be saying that about him. He's a legend. He's a legend. I've never had this many people on live. I never had this many people when I'm doing live. It's weird. Like it anyway, guys. Like it. I'm a veteran on eBay. Are you? John, still need to organise you and get your charity boxing match. Aaron, it's never going to happen. I know, Aaron. I'm not being funny. We've probably got more like people wanting the fight than Usyk and Tyson Fury. The amount of like people who want me to fight Kaji, it'll never happen. You know why? There's too much. There's too much things that happen. Who's gonna organise it? Kaji cannot fight me. He's like a fat bastard. He's massive. He's like literally. I'm fat for my weight. What I usually am now. So when if I even wanted to fight him, I would obviously have to train. And if I train, I'd lose about 2 stone. So then Kaji would have to lose at least 10 stone to even be. Can you see Kaji like fighting and getting down to like 12, 13 stone? He'd never give out to that. He's a fat bastard and he can't even he's putting on more weight than actually he's losing weight. My mom, my mom said this week, I swear to God, I swear to God, he's getting fatter. He, he- he's he's a fat mess. He's a fat mess. Kaji's a fat mess. Don't know what my phone's doing. There you go. Why are you talking about like stuff that's never gonna happen? I just don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Why people talk about like stuff that's never gonna happen? Would you ever go to a Diddy party for 1 minute? Oh, of course I'll go. Wait, £1 million? Would you? Who wouldn't go to any party for 1 million quid? You just don't have to do anything. I could go to a party. Don't have to mean you do anything. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean you have to do anything, does it? Reckon you could have gone pro? Pro in what? Udo, what? Pro in what? Pro in what? John Crane. Would you go with a guy looks like a woman? I'm not gonna. Why you ask them things is weird. You ask them questions yourself. Could you bring your items? Could you bring your items to flip them? Why are you asking? Right, guys, you're asking weird things. You right? You know I'm going to answer them. Answer normal questions, I'll answer them. But if you answer weird things, I'm not going to answer them. All right, we've got 37 people and 4 likes. So these 30 fit early morning of late night. Willow, what's that mean? Adam, oh yeah, mate. What have you done of anything significant? Adam, you know what the best thing I've done in my life is had my son. That's it. I haven't got nothing else. The only thing that I've done in my life, made loads, I've made money and everything. My son is my life. That's it. My son's 10 years old and I hate it. I wish he was like 5 years old now because the older he's get, I'm scared because what happens when he's older? Is he gonna not give a crap about me? You know what I mean? I hate that. That's the one thing I'm scared about. I just hope he's like me when I'm older to get me, because I'm like a proper like homely boy, and he's like a. I hope he's like a daddy boy, and he depends on me as well. Not depends on me, but like wants to hang around with still. You know what I mean? Can I talk like American? What? Your mom is your dad. My dad's dead. Your mom is my dad. John, shut up, mate. Right, guys, if you're gonna talk, just talk sensible. What's the point that right? Because other people are looking your comments and they're probably all thinking you're a weirdo. So just be normal, mate. You know what I mean? You don't get anywhere being a troll or being stupid. I mean, you know, I can't explain him to live, but Trump or come here. Loop, it doesn't make any difference to me because I'm English. Doesn't make any difference. That's the thing. Trump, I actually, if I was American, I'd rather be a Trump because I think if something happened, Trump will save the world because he don't care. You know what I mean? Nigel Farage, next election. John, are you from England? You don't have to say it like 4 times. My sole job path has been Monty Python or Fry. Monty Python is Monty Python back in the day was ace. Obviously, Adam, you're old if you know Monty Python. You just don't bother with the country. Say bottle of water. There you go. Weird. It's amazing how many people. I'm 37. I'm not old. I'm older than you, Adam. 37 is not old. You're only as old as what you feel. And that doesn't mean like a pervert way. What's that mean? With kids on YouTube. Yeah, I'm 43. I look better than this usually, but I've been on a night out and the lighting's crap here. If you watch my YouTube channels, I look a lot better than this. I'm haggard at the moment, even though you can't look haggard. You know what I mean? I'm real. That's what I do. I'm real. You're looking like you are high 40s. No, I've been on a night out. I've been on a night. If I go into my like other room, if I went into my other room where I take all the pictures, it's like amazing because all the lighting goes. You know what I mean? If you look at a lot of YouTubers or especially TikTokers who have professional lighting. I've got professional lighting, but I'm not a professional. If you know what I mean, I'm like the average Joe. I'm trying to prove that you can make money from like being normal. You get me? You look 33 under your eBay photos help. At the end of the day, mate, I don't care how people judge me. I'm 43. I actually look, I think I look good for my age. Yeah. Now you'll see me raw as raw, right? I think I look quite good for my age. Yeah, doesn't matter. As people look, I mean, The Rock. He's how old is The Rock? Comment down below. How old is The Rock? I think he's at least 50. I mean, he looks amazing for 50. Brad Pitt looks amazing for him. All these famous people who we all follow and look. And I mean, The Rock's an actual hero. I mean, if I look, I mean, I wish I looked like him now. People slay him because all these films are crap, which, yeah, they are. But he looks good for his age. I'm not being funny. Joe Joe White, go to sleep, you prat. You ain't even got any teeth. What you on about? I got no teeth. You don't look good. I ain't got no teeth. What's all this then? I ain't got no teeth. What's all this? Joe, why are you still awake? Because you got no life. Because you have never kissed no one. Dick one gay. Going to see if I can be. Aaron, are you still here? Are you got a hot car boot? You don't look good. I look better than you because I actually can show my face. You can't, and you still like. The thing is, I've been on a night out and I look like this, and you got to downgrade to slagging people off. I can't believe I've got more followers and people watching me now when I'm like literally. What time is it now? What time is it now? 6 o'clock. Then prime time when I do stuff. So hula hoop. Are you a reseller? I'm going to have something to eat then. Aaron, obviously you wait. Aaron, please don't say you're going to car boot. Don't say you're going to e-boots. Uncle Fester. Oh, that's original. At least Uncle Fester's more famous than you. I'm not even the most famous people in the cinema now are bald people. The Rock is the most followed person in cinema. In the cinema. The Rock is the most famous person in cinema. So you can slag me all off you want. One of the most famous films in Christmas history, which is not even a Christmas film, is Die Hard. And he was bald. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You look like you can't be trusted on kids. You idiot. For you to say that, that means obviously you're a pedo yourself. I've got a 8, no, not, he's 10 now. He's actually, yeah, he's 10. He's downstairs with my mom. I am going to sleep. So, what? So, where you going, Aaron? Aaron, where are you going? Because you're the only person who's actually normal on this chat. Even though I've got like 30 people following me, Aaron, right, Aaron, you know, right, when you do the lives, I don't get this many people on the live. So why I've got 30 people watching and there's no one watching? You leave the room. And Willow. And oh, Aaron, don't do that. Hello. Time. Don't go to e-boots. I'm not saying it's a bad place, but I know there's only certain places you can do, but you're gonna find a lot of fakes. I don't need to go to sleep because I'm wide awake. That's the thing. I'm not tired. If I'll go to sleep, I will go to sleep. I don't need you to tell me. It's quite interesting because I got loads of followers. I'm actually getting paid for you watching me just talking crap. I could just literally leave my phone. Are you drunk? Liam, I'm not drunk. I went out on a night now. I went out on a night out, and when it was my Christmas do. I'm a reseller, aren't I? So it's my Christmas do. So yeah, I spent a lot of money. I spent about over 100 quid tonight, but I'm not drunk because I wouldn't be able to even do this. I wouldn't be able to set up a live chat and do what I'm doing now if I was drunk. I would be like, I'll be like comatose and just like being sick everywhere and just like, so I wouldn't even be able to read if I was that drunk. You've subbed, have you? Fair play, John. You're 29, you're on 2 hours is cool. Nights out is so expensive. I think tonight, I bought me and my mate a drink and it costs like, I mean, where we live, it's quite cheap and it costs like 7 quid for 2 drinks. Bro is acting drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. I've been out on a night out. I'm not drunk. What's up? Yep. I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk. I'm all right, mate. Everybody thinks I'm drunk, but I'm not drunk. I've been on a night out, but I'm not drunk. What do you mean prove it? How can I prove it? What are you on about? Prove it. How can you prove you're drunk? Well, no, I'm not slowing my head. You see that boxing glove? I'll knock you out if you said that to my face. See, if I was drunk, I wouldn't be able to reply so quick, would I, as well? Dickhead. Ugh. 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 I like cheese. You like cheese. I like cheese is nice though, innit? Hell, go outside. Why would I go outside? Why would I go outside for? You're weird. Drink some more beer. See, the thing is, I don't drink. I'm a binge drinker, so I don't drink. Get me? I don't drink. I am not a drinker. I just drink. When I go on a night out, I am proper, like, hardcore. But, yeah, goof. Ella, don't say goof. Whiskey. I like whiskey. I'm not a beer drinker. That's one thing I don't do. I'm not a beer. I'm not a beer drinker. What about water? What do you mean, what about water? Cider? I like Desperados. See, when it comes to like when I go out, I'm a shop person. I don't I don't like drinking. Like I go out to get pissed, so I want to get the most strongest thing. So whiskey, like Jack Daniels, and then it's like Sambuca, and then it's shots. Because I feel like we only have like nowadays you there's like 4 hours on a night out. Really, there is 4 hours. You got like from 10 to 2, uh, and you need to get as pissed as possible, right? And I feel like I might as well get pissed as possible, right? So I just get hammered, and yeah, I just drink as much as possible. Like tonight, I had a Long Island iced tea. We went to this cocktail bar. I had Long Island iced tea. If you've ever had one of them, yeah, they get you hammered, but they cost a lot of money, don't they? They're like 10 quid a drink. But I can afford it because what I do is I'm a reseller, and if you're watching this, this is how I can afford to go on a night out and spend like 100 quid because I'm a reseller. Jager bombs, oh yeah, back in the day, Jager bombs was good. I remember I don't do Jager bombs anymore because they're too expensive. Because back in the day, I could have 3 Jager bombs for a fiver. Now it's like 3 Jager bombs for a tenner. I'm not paying for that. It's not worth it. It's not raining where I am. Makes marks on your drinks. Yeah, see, when I've got this thing now, I go to my mates and I drink wine because wine gets you drunk. It gets you drunk, and this is why women drink it. Wine is very good for you. Don't drink red wine because that'll just kill you off and it give you a massive hangover. But I drink rosé, and so tonight I bought like 3 bottles of wine, and I drank 1.5. And I was getting tipsy. Then we went to pubs, and you know what? It saves the money. Just go to Aldi. It's like £3.99 for a bottle of wine. You know, it's 9%. Yeah, you're just gonna get pissed off it, aren't you? Are you listening? Are you list? Are you list? Are you listening? We mean, am I listening? Get a proper job, and then you can move out of your mum's house. Why do I need to move out of my mum's house? Why do I need to move out of my mum's house? I got a 3-bedroom detached house. My mum's paid it all off. Why do I need to move out? I'm probably living in a better house than you do. Mum, Mr. Clean, listen. Mr. Clean, what are you on about? Listen, what do you mean? Pooh, good for that. Oh, trolls. So, William, you said about Thanksgiving. So you're obviously American because only Thanksgiving is in America. What is the big deal of Thanksgiving? You know, like William, tell me what is Thanksgiving? Is it what is the deal with Thanksgiving? Is your ideal storage setup your house? My house is not my storage. I've got a shed. It's just my shed is where I put my listed stuff in. Everything if you obviously hula hoop, you obviously watch my channel and you've seen I've got a lot of stuff. Yeah. And it makes me laugh because everybody else is struggling to get stock. And you've seen me still listing every day. And I've still got loads of stuff. Yeah. And I don't need to go around buying stuff, but I still do. Watch tomorrow's video. I just spent like 80 quid. See, if I wasn't making money, How can I afford to spend 80 quid in a charity ship or charity shop? Why do I need to go outside? Thanksgiving is what? But what is? Tell me what Thanksgiving's about. What is it about? Is it? It's just. It's an American thing. It's like it feels like it's like people in America. It's like they just want to eat a turkey before Christmas. I don't know. I don't know. Hi, John. Started eBay, but still. Oh, bam. How? What sort of noob are you? How noob are you? Are you noob? Or are you like, sort of bit of, bit of it or not? Because if you want some help, mate, just like ask a ask a question, or I'll help you right now. I'm starting sourcing in January, working on my stock down. So Hulu, you actually being serious now? You're gonna be an idiot because if you want to help, I'll help you. There's not many people on YouTube. There's not. Trust me. Look all the people you right. If you're watching me and you know me, look all the people around who do YouTube. There's probably 2 or 3 people will actually help you. Not help you in personal, but probably help you in like you watch their videos. A lot of YouTubers and reselling don't actually help you. Going around and showing, and then, like they show you what they pick up is not helping. That's not helping you at all. Because in the end of the day, it's like me going to a car boot. Yeah, it's great. Me showing you what I pick up, or blah blah blah, going to a car boot or going to a charity shop and showing you what I pick up. But the only thing you're going to learn from that is the things I pick up, where you're going to see what I sell. Doesn't mean you're going to ever find them things. Like tomorrow, I guarantee you've got you. I know for a fact, through the rarity of the things I picked up, I don't know if I've made a big, massive mistake off what I picked up, or maybe I can make about 6, 7, 8,000 quid off what I've picked up. Depends on how I sell them. But I might not even make my money back. I might make my money back. It's very hard. You shouldn't look at other YouTube and think, oh yeah, I can do that. I can pick that up. Do you need to declare I've made a grand? No. If you you need to declare everything, mate. Okay? I'm a skinhead. I shave my head. I've always shaved my head. I'm not bald, I just shave my head. Bro, didn't ask for you. Bro, I didn't ask for your help. So, alright then. Well, don't ask for it then. Be honest. I'm missing loads because I talk, so. I'll be honest, I only got a good thing. I only got a good thing about Kaji is his missus is fit. Kaji's missus not fit. True story, I bought a gaming lot from British and bank account. Oh, okay. I've heard you need to declare deduction if you yes, you do. If you make over £1,000, if you obviously bam, if you are got a proper job and you're doing this on the side also, they with Vinted now and eBay, if you're selling on them, they show all your sales to the HMRC, so they will know about them. So it's not like you can get away with it, if you get me. Also, them that money is going in your bank, aren't it? So you've got to, they're gonna think about. They're not stupid, are they? They know you have money. It's not like if you went to a car boot. This is the thing. Why do you think car boot people are so against eBay? You've seen on my channel. If you watch my channel, car boot people hate eBay, and the only reason they hate eBay is because and what do they say? Oh, I can't be doing with that. It's because they know taxes will come and get them. They have to claim taxes because every now what eBay sell and Vinted will get shipped over to HMRC. So it doesn't matter. Right. If you earn under £1,000, they're all, if it's like a one-off and you make £1,000, they won't care. But if you're making £1,000 every month, that's £12,000. So they're gonna claim it. They're gonna make sure that you claim it, and then you gotta do all the stuff that I do. Yeah, you gotta claim it. You gotta do HMRC. You gotta make sure it's all taxing. They're gonna ask for all this stuff. So you gotta be careful. You can't do this on a side hustle. I'm being serious. A lot of people think you can make a bit of money on the side and just like get away with it. You cannot, right? Yeah, if you make a couple of grand, 2 or 3 grand, they're not gonna bother with that. They're not gonna bother with that. But if you're making like minimum wage every year plus your normal wage, they're gonna hunt you down. And if you can't prove what you've done, you're absolutely knackered. I'm being serious. Okay? So don't bother doing that. Okay? What's your opinion on KKK? I don't think this channel is about the KKK, and there is no such thing as the KKK anymore. Maybe like you're in the wrong era. I think it's like if you're asking about the KK, obviously you're racist as AFC. Yeah. Did you have to clear as a business? I'm a business because I'm not a fraud. Right? Bam. You obviously watch YouTube channels. And you probably watch probably a lot of YouTube channels who boast about it. AKA someone like Kaji. If I could shop him in and I could get money out of it, I would shop him. He boasts about it every single YouTube channel, like he's like a daily vlogger like me. I'm a proper business person because I wanted to be legit. Yeah. I have to pay fees on everything, right? Where he is not paying fees on everything, right? I'm this close to making up a fake account and like just saying you're a fraud. But what's the point? Because you just block me off the thing. I'll just I'll just get blocked straight away. And it's wrong because eBay made this big thing about eBay fees and all these private sellers and not private sellers, and they haven't done nothing about it. I think they're waiting until the tax year, and I think after the tax year, they will do something about it. If they don't, I'll be on their backs because I think it's wrong. Why should I have to be paying loads of fees when you got other people who are so-called YouTubers, right? I can't say anything about other people. Yeah, well, I know people about YouTubers, Kaji, that gay bloke, George, who's got like 3 accounts. I don't know anymore, but then to boast about it, "Oh, I've got loads of accounts and all this stuff." They should be shopped in and then done for what they're doing because it's wrong, isn't it? They're not respecting resellers, but they'll go and hang around with resellers, big up resellers, and they're not doing what us normal, legitimate people do. Was surprised that vintage. Do you make money from you? Yeah, I make money from YouTube. If my videos, my video, I do make money from YouTube. Right, if you if you earn if you earn you gotta earn like a 4,000 watch time in a year, and you gotta have 1,000 subs. And I'm not being funny, it's worth it. It is worth it. If you can get that, it makes you more motivated. I'm not saying you're gonna be a millionaire. I'm not saying I'm a millionaire, but what I earn on YouTube now in a month, I could pay for my stock or I could pay for my bills. So think about it, right? It's 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 really beneficial, right? As soon as you're monetized, the YouTube pushes your content out a lot more. And if you can make it, if you can hit like one video, like if you're subscribed to me, most of my big hitters are like controversial because I'm quite controversial in what I do. Um, I don't want to be like that, but I know how to make YouTube work. Last couple of last like this month's been really poor in YouTube because I've told people I'm not going to car boots, I'm not doing this, I'm not going picking, blah blah blah. So that means no one wants to watch. So basically, I'm relying on my loyal subscribers. But I still make about 500 quid. I'll be honest here. I make about 500 quid. Well, 4 to 500 quid a month by just basically doing what I do. Yeah. And you can say, "Ooh, that's nothing." Well, it's it's that'll pay for my stock. And that's the thing. That'll pay for my stock and that'll make me 4 4 or 5 grand in a year, in a month. Yeah, so you know what I mean? That 500 quid as a reseller is a lot of money. Get me? And just think, it takes one video to make me massive. Do you get me? I could have one video and it'll blow up. I could have one video and maybe I could be like Spudman, you know, like I could be like on a national TV. I don't think I would ever be on that. I don't think I would ever be on national TV because I'm too controversial. But you just don't know, do you? You just don't know, do you? So I'm missing all your comments, but do you make anyway? Uh, would you think if you would you think it'd be? Are you good at bread and butter? Bread and butter items, I would say bread makers. Literally, bread and butter items is in the tile. Electricals always better. You know, we all like electrical. That's it. Um, yeah, I can receive super chats, William. I send you a super chat. How you? Oh, sorry, I'm getting hiccups now. Oh no 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 no! I can do hiccup. I can do super. I got hiccups. Great. No, they do. Who do you like to sponsor? I don't get sponsors. I've got people that gave me free stuff. In the end of the day, you shouldn't care about. It's like me. Doesn't matter, does it? In the end of the day, it just I got hiccups. Sorry, guys. In the end of the day, it doesn't matter. You do what you do. You know what I mean? A couple of £100 to me pays for me and my son to do loads of stuff for a week for that month. You know, eBay doesn't pay my bills. It pays. It's just an extra bonus. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you. Wow. No, William. Is William? Is that you? William. Oh, William. Thank you, William. Why have you done that for? No, William. Do you know what? I've done lives before. I did like William. Right, I've been out on a night out. I'm hiccuping now because I'm not hiccup because I'm drunk. Oh God. I've been on a night out. This was my works do. Right. If you watch William, please follow me. William, please follow me and watch my last video. And explain why I'm doing what I'm doing now. I went out on my works do tonight. I'm a reseller, yeah. So I'm basically just this is my works do because when you're reselling, you don't have Christmas dues, do you? You don't have parties or nothing. So my mate wanted to go out. I went out, and I classed it as my works do. Yeah, next week. I'm gonna go out for Christmas dinner. I ain't told my mum, but I'm with me and my mum. We're gonna out for a Christmas. I know my mum's watching now. I'm treated to a Christmas dinner. And it's really hard when you're a reseller because people. Well, I'm not saying people judge you. I'm not saying people judge you, but they do. You're basically putting your life. You're basically putting your life in front of a camera, right? And you got everybody who does reselling. They either love you or hate you. And I am probably the most I'm probably the most hated person in reselling. I am. I've been told that. Look, oh God, not in reselling, not in the like American, the world, in the UK. UK. I wouldn't. I really need to get rid of these cups, and I don't know why. It's just because I'm like straight and honest. I'm going to read some message now because I'm doing waffling on. William. Oh, all right. I'm gonna come from like William's like donation. So William, you obviously are from the America. William? Right, right. I'm looking through because when I waffle on, and I don't show up. William, you just sent me $20, right? Whereabouts are you in America? America, and you subscribe. Thank you. I need a drink, don't I? I need some water more than anything. My mom's downstairs with my son, and she hadn't came. She's watching, and she hadn't even bought me a like some water or nothing. Never seen your videos. I saw the stream randomly scrolling through shorts. Thank you, William. William. William, are you a reseller? Because obviously you live in America. Do you? I really, really want to go to America because the one thing you don't have what we have. We have car boots, but you have yard sales, and it just feels like yard sales are like amazing, where they just everything's like old stuff, like, and it's not like they're getting rid of the like rubbish. It's like right, we're gonna get rid of our like 19 like 80s, 90s stuff, and it's all like history. You get me? Oh, Hula, thank you, mate. As well. Oh, I thought you was a troll, but now you've sent a quid. Thank you very much. What city are you in? Oh, Chicago. Eminem territory. William, that's like the Bronx, in it. That's like where Eminem was from. Um, I've actually got a bit of history about Chicago, and I was gonna come to Chicago when I was like 17. Um, back in the day before all this what I'm doing now. Um, I was like at art and design. I was absolutely useless at everything. I was absolutely useless at everything. I'm more hands-on, but the one thing I was good at was drawing, art and design. So I did a course, I was like at college and did all that stuff, art and design. And there was a competition for two people to go to Chicago. Well, you had to design something, and I fancied this girl. I don't know why I fancied her, and I gave my designs to her. I don't think I've ever even told my mum and that. She probably will know now. I gave my designs to her, and guess what? She won with another lad. She went to Chicago, free trip with this other lad. I don't know what. I don't know why. I didn't get nothing out of it. I didn't even get a kiss. I didn't even get a kiss, and I did it again. I must have really, really liked it because I think I did it again because there was a competition for this meat factory, bit like a place where it makes lots of like meat, like sausage rolls and stuff. And I gave the designs to her, and I gave the designs to her. I think it must have been because she always had low cut tops and I was showing her boobs. She had big boobs. I was a young 17-year-old lad, and maybe she I don't even know. I don't think she could even draw. We was on an art and design course, and I don't actually think she could ever draw. I've never actually saw her drawings, but she was absolutely beautiful. And I think she, when like people sleep to the positions. I don't think she's on a sleep to a position, but she obviously got what she got a Chicago trip out of me, and then she basically came second with this thing, and she won 500 quid over me. Yeah. The thing is, with the second thing, the um the the teacher, she he knew he knew that she didn't do that stuff. I know, and he went to me, he goes, John, you gave them designs to it. And I went, because like I know your drawings. I went, yeah, I did. Right, I can't do nothing about it. So she's won the prize, but the college is going to give you 100 quid. And I was like, yeah, okay. And I never got nothing out ever. Nowadays, I would tell her to do one. I wouldn't even bother with it. I wouldn't even bother her. I wouldn't have done nothing for her. I would have done nothing at all. I was such a softie. Still am a softie, but not in that way. I'm in London, UK. Morgan, yeah, yeah. Been to London twice in my life. It scares me. What part of London? Suburbs. So Chicago is. I see. Uh, I would love to go. I love to go to America, but I don't think I can. I work. William, where do you where are you from anyway? William, where are you from? Oh, you live in Chicago, don't you? I work in a fire alarm industry. I do f- fire alarm inspections and tests. So, so why? How you came across my channel? How you came, William? How you came across my channel? Because obviously loads, there's absolutely loads of channels on YouTube, isn't there? I mean, for you to come across my channel is quite rare because I am not even in your country, am I? Yeah, it is. It's quite rare, and William, I appreciate you for loads. Right? Are you looking to get in? Right, I'm a reseller, so I don't know what if you know what that means, but I'm a reseller, so I buy stuff for like it. Obviously, William, you're in America, so that's like going to yard sales and you're buying like stuff for cheap and you're making a lot of money out of it. And I'm trying to I do that in the UK, and so I'm just trying to help people. I'm not trying and boast about what I make or nothing. I left my job. What was it would have been a good job. Like what? Not really, because then it's stressful and people tell you what to do. I left my job, guaranteed pay check every month, and I ditched it like that. Hey, from Melbourne, Australia. I'm from the UK, BB. Oh, wait, obviously you're from Melbourne. I would never ever, right, BB, the only way I would ever go to Australia is if you pay me and you looked like Megan Fox or Margot Robbie. Literally, I swear to God, I would never ever touch foot. I've told me and my mom knows that. My mom will. I know my mom's watching now. She will even say that. The only way I would ever go to Australia is if you are absolutely stunning. You pay for my way to get there, and it's somewhere safe because Australia scares me so much because there's too many things that can eat you and kill you. Red it is. I was going for your YouTube shorts. Nah, don't William, don't look at my YouTube shorts. Look at my proper YouTube videos, right? Me as a reseller, I could help you, but you live in a different country. Your situation is completely different from what I do. You obviously know I'm from the UK, so I can't really help you, but you can. I hope it can make you a bit of money on the side. You've got a really good job anyway, but like, there's probably a lot of stuff in your house that you could probably make a lot of money off. You know what I mean? Get rid of it, put it on eBay, right? And just sell it for a lot more money. You know what I mean? Hello. Hello. Uh, why are people trying to wind me up? Another person from the US. Hello. Why are people from the US coming on here? This is like this is what I want. I want people from the US. Right. If you're right, interesting factor, subscribe to me. I want people from the US subscribe to me because I want to be known in the US. Because I actually think the American market is so people people in America are so much more interesting than English people. I am English and we are interesting, but American people are so much funnier because they are so much more like what I'm like opinionated, and they don't care. Where English are like, oh, I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. Where I'm like, I'm sort of like an I'm like an American trapped in an Englishman's body. Do you get me? What do you resell? Anything, mate. Anything. Are you a reseller? What are you? I don't know what. I can't even read that. What's that mean? Tell, I'm not being nasty to you, but I'm not articulated in that way. I can't even read that. Put it in normal English. Sorry, I'm not that. I'm not. I'm not stupid, but I'm not that well known to that. Hello from Balakan. What? Where's that? Hey, dude, you got it wrong. I literally was watching YouTube shorts at the computer and random videos. Oh, cool. Well, just watch the proper just subscribe me on and watch my proper YouTube. I don't do YouTube shorts. Yeah. I got TikTok, but I'm like, nah, I'm hit and miss and I can't be bothered with it. You know what I mean? What's my biggest dream in life? To probably make my mom proud. It is probably to make my mom proud. I never, when my dad died, I don't think he ever appreciated me. He died like 3 years ago, died of cancer, and I probably wouldn't be in this situation if it wasn't my dad dying. Um, my mum works for me. My mum packs all my stuff. I'm a reseller, so my mum packs all my stuff. But I'm in a situation where I'm not well off. I'm not like loaded and like, but I can, you know, I can do what I want. You know what I mean? I can go out when I want to, spend what I want. You know, like last night, I spent 80 quid on just a random load of Marvel figures, which is going to be my um video tomorrow. But it'd be nice to like, I don't know, probably hear from somebody like my mom, because my mom's the only thing. My son will never say it because he doesn't understand, but my mom say, You know what, John? Fair play. Just, just, just fair play to you. You know what? You're quite good at what you do, and that's it. I'll be happy with that. Um, yeah, I am honest. I'm quite honest. That's that with my channel. I'm quite honest. You either I'm like Marmite. You either love me or hate me. It's one of them things. But I'm fine. I'm fine. It's been 3 years. He died of cancer, like literally, and he lasted 4 weeks. He had one day where he said happy birthday, my son, and you remember my son. He didn't even remember Kai, and it's really hard because Kai was his. No, I'm not gonna. I'm not. No, I'm not. I don't want to talk about it because I miss him. He probably he was a big Man United fan. He was a massive Man United fan, and he's probably glad he's dead because Man United are absolute rubbish. And I'm a big Liverpool fan, and obviously Liverpool are top of the league, so he'd be hating it now because I'd be absolutely ripping him to shreds. But you know what? You know, I got my mom. Yeah, I love the pieces. I got my boy. I love him to pieces. I got my great nan. She's 97 years old and she's still going. So, you know what I mean? And people like try and jip me. Oh, you live with your mom and all that. And I don't care because you know what? We got like our little bubble. And not many people have that, do they? You know what? How many people have what I've got? Not many people. So, of course, if I met the love of my life, I'd move out. But I haven't met the love of my life. And then until then, I'm gonna be in my little bubble, aren't I? And maybe if I met a love of my life, that woman will be in my bubble with my mum and I. We don't know. We don't know, do we? Let's get mums. No, my mum will not come on the stream. She's been on the stream. Who who you missing, bro? I'm not missing no one. Only Western cultures. You got to think about it. White people hate people and they think it's strange you living with your family. If you look at any other culture, it's a big thing. Indians, Chinese, like native Indians, they all live with each other. It's only the white generation that feel like it's like you're a weirdo because you don't live with each other. Right? I will never ever move out until I find the love of my life. You know what I mean? So why would I move out? Right, I'm a reseller. I got all my stock here. Why would I move out? I got my mom. Remember, you got to think about when it's car boot season. I have to go and travel loads. Yeah. So what if I live somewhere else? I'd have to wake my son up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, dropping off at my mom's, and then go out. That's not good for my son, is it? So think about it. Thank you, B. What does people from the UK from for Christmas in the US we eat ham? Polish? You eat Polish sausage and mash? So, William, we just eat a turkey. Basically, I don't really. I used to rate Christmas dinners, but I actually think Christmas dinners are overrated because it's just like in England, it's a Sunday dinner. If you got a proper family, Christmas dinner is just a normal Sunday dinner, but you have turkey. Yeah, it is true. It's not as good as it sounds like. If you got small family like me, it's got to be me, my son, and my mum. Yeah? What's the point? You can all come around if you want. You have a full-time job. This is my job. I am a full-time reseller. I left a full-time job as a manager in probably one of the biggest corporations in England, which is B&M. And I quit. And I make more money now than I did as a full-time manager. Where is your son? She's at home. She looks after him 2 times a week. She looks after him on a Tuesday and a Wednesday. I have him on a Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I still pay her maintenance. But I'm not going to get into that because it's too much stuff. Why? My grandmother is Polish. Right, I need to go to the toilet. I'll come back in a minute. I just need to go. I need a pee-pee. I'm back, guys. I just went for a pee. Chill out. Oh, God. Alright, guys, I'm back. I don't even know why I'm up, but I feel like I've got to know a lot of people who are not on my channel, and I hope you guys who are talking subscribe to the channel. Where are you from? William, obviously, big shout out to you because you gave me some gifts. And guys, if you do want to give me gifts, feel free, right? And I'm not saying this because I'm begging. It's because what I do with my channel, I get a lot of like people offer me, like companies like give me free stuff. The last time it was like, I think it was like about a month ago. I got this company saying, can you do like a video and give me a shout out for a label printer, which I went, nah, I don't want to do it because I've already had one already for free. I said, okay, I will give you a shout out if you give me 2 label printers so I can give one to my subscribers. And I did that, and I gave a subscriber for free, and it's like £100, or if you're not from like the UK, that's like about, what is the currency? I don't know. It's about $90. So I gave somebody a free label printer for nothing, and that's what I do. I don't try and beg stuff and all that lot, but I always look after people who follow me, right? And I try and help people. So if you do want to give me money, just for a like, I know what it's like. I know when you see these big massive YouTubers and they, there's people are like give like money out all the time. Fair play. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not this big massive YouTuber. What I do up compared to them is I try and make every single person. If you are wanting to make money, I will help you because I left my job with absolutely zero. And I did actually a thing where I started off with £10 and I made £650 in 10 weeks from just going around charity shops. If you're American, that's the yard sales. I don't know. I don't even know if you have charity shops in your area, but that's what I do. I just want. I feel like I only do YouTube not to show off what I do. I want to. I get a buzz off people saying, "Oh, thank you for doing this." Blah 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 blah. That's what I get buzz off. Say emails fire. What's that mean, Christiana? Christiana, give me a like. Give me a like. Come on, guys. All of you guys who are watching, there's 21 of you. Come on. I know there's a lot of you. I think a lot of you are from America. Let's break it. Come on. I gave you money, John. Where did you give me money? I can't see it. I can't see the money. I don't. Right. The only money I've received, NK, or is from Hula Hoop. Hula Hoop gave me £1. So Hula Hoop is obviously English because what? William, get your mom and son. Oh, William. Oh my God. Right, mom. Right, Right, William. My mom is watching this. She's downstairs. I know she is because my son. I can hear him. Mom, what? Say thank you to William. Right, my mom is called Linda Shepherd. You know my channel's called Jon Sheppard. Mom, say thank you for that because William. I my. so Kai, oi. Why is let's see, my son should be up. So my son should be up. But I have been on a night out and I've woke him up. Mom, mom, and Kai. Right. I'm not asking for any money now. Obviously my mom's up, and Kai's got his own. Kai's got a little YouTube channel. You know what he's like. Do you want to see Kai? Guys, do you want to see Kai? I know he's 10 years old. It is early hours in the morning. Do you want to see Kai? Right, I'm in bed. He'll come in the door. Do you want to see him? The thing is, my mom won't come in. You'd have to. I'll be funny. You'd have to pay another $50 to get my mom. She will not come up for it. My mom is like the dark horse. She's like the cogs of my business. uh, Kai, come and say hello. Obviously, you're watching Kai. Come and say hello, but you're going to bed, all right? When you see my son, he's the most beautiful little person. Well, he's not beautiful. Well, he is beautiful, but I wouldn't say he's the most beautiful little person ever because he's a massive giant. He looks like if you have you ever watched Step Brothers? he's like he's like Will Farrell's love child, and I'm gonna buy him this Christmas. I'm gonna buy. Like if you ever watch Step Brothers, and then when they wake up, uh, in like a night, and like and he goes, you can't catch me. He looks like him, so I'm gonna buy him some white ones. He's coming up. I can hear him. Oh, no, anyway.
Will Farrell.
There he is. Oh, here we go.
Will
Say it. Oi. Oi.
What?
Say hello.
Hi.
Come on. Come here then.
What?
There you go. Say thank you. Look at all them. These are American people. Well, NH is not American because that's pounds.
How can you read the chat?
Because like I'm amazing.
But there's no.
I'm like iShow Speed now. He hates it. He hates it. Right. The one thing he hates is he watches these big YouTubers. He watches iShow Speed. Who the other ones?
Jelly.
No, you don't watch Jelly anymore. Who? Come on. Who are the other ones? Who are you watching recently? He watches Fortnite, like Ali A, like FTTV and all that. He's like, you're not a YouTuber, blah blah blah. But what happened when we went to Tenerife? What happened when we were in Tenerife?
Right. In England,
yeah, we went to Tenerife. I said I need to do this holiday, and I wanted to do it for my son. So I literally scrimped and saved for everything, and I took me and my son our first holiday. Wasn't it? Oh, it's for you need to go to sleep. Look here. I paid for my son's first holiday abroad, and in Tenerife. I don't know if you're in Europe, if you've never been in Europe, Tenerife is a really nice place to go to. And we was in the main like water park, and I heard this John, wasn't it? It was literally one there. He was like, look at he hates it. He goes, John, and he goes, I watch your channel. And I was like, and his face, it was like, oh, I'm so proud, but I hate you. I hate you because he knew I was going to boast about it for the rest of the holiday, didn't you? You hated it, but you loved it, didn't you? It was like, Dad is a YouTuber, but I hate it. He was, wasn't it? He was. And he goes, I watch your channel. How cool was that? I was in Tenerife and somebody...
English person.
Yeah, we wasn't an English person, but it's cool. It's cool. And then it was just the best thing ever. And that's why I say, if any of you guys are watching me, do it yourself. You never know, do you? Because you could get these people giving you money. Get your, oh my God, William, you just gave me, get your son a gift card. Oh, don't.
What did he just get?
Say hello. Say thank you to William.
Thank you.
Okay,
That's
William.
£90.
William, he's a big Fortnite fan. So, William, I'll give him a gift card. I'll give him a Fortnite card for 20 quid. Okay. Well, the thing is about like, all this money you give, you don't, eBay take a lot of it off. So basically, say if you give me $10, I only get $5. And I'm not lying. I'll prove it. I'll show you. And so, William, follow me, subscribe to me, and I'll prove it to you. I'm not lying. I'm not lying at all. They do. They just
spending that much money.
Yeah. They take. Yeah. So William, Willow. I'm calling you William, but so don't they? They take like 30. They take loads of money. I didn't even know that. Say thank you to Willow.
Thank you, I did.
Kai is a massive American fan, aren't you?
Yeah.
He basically he goes, how much cash we got? Right, can I put that in the trash? He watches so. Willow, where do you live? I think he lives in Chicago. That's one of the Chicago's like right. You know, like American. You don't know Chicago, but Chicago's like.
I do know Chicago. It's a very big place.
I didn't give the money. What do you mean you didn't give the money?
It's right there.
It's Willow. I'm sorry, Willow. Sorry. Yeah, I thought it would. I was saying Willow is William. I thought it was the same thing in it. Sorry. William, have a lot of fun on Fortnite. Yeah, we had a Fortnite channel. If you Kaigu, watch
watch now.
I think
Kaigu. No spaces.
When
shorts.
you know when lockdown happened, I was never doing reselling then. I was doing fitness, and I thought I wasn't working because everybody was not working. I thought, you know what, I'll get money for nothing. So I set up my room as a Fortnite studio, just for me and my son. I put a recent video. It was a funny video on it, like the chili pepper thing. Yeah. My Christmas gift to you and your. Why William? William, thank you. William, where are you from again? Tell me where you're from.
Chicago.
No, I know there's somebody from Chicago, Kai, but I don't know if it's William. William's really nice. I hope you're subscribing. I hope you're following my channel. And I'm not drunk, William. Chicago is like where you guess where Chicago's. That's where M&M's from. So people from Chicago, guess what Chicago is? What else is from Chicago?
Bulls.
Yeah. Oh, William. Chicago is one of the places I want to go to in my life. What part of I don't know even why I'm asking you what part of Chicago is from, because I wouldn't understand anyway. You know, Chicago is there like different parts. Can you just get a good pizza? Right. I'm a bit. All right. I don't know if you follow football, but it's really hard to get a ticket to watch my team, like Liverpool. Is it the same? Like, if I went to America, could I get a Chicago Bulls ticket? I probably couldn't, can I?
Come on stream before.
Yeah, she says thank you. Great pizza.
No, I mean on stream.
If I come to America, William, I'll hit you up. So you better subscribe, yeah? And I'll hit you up, yeah? Because you can show me around the places, yeah? I am thinking about going to America next year. I want to do it, but it's not going to be like going to America. I'm thinking about doing like a cruise and like.
I really want to cruise.
Yeah. You love football. Right, William, don't call it soccer. William, I don't care how much money you gave me or my son, right? Listen to me as an Englishman. It's called football because you kick it with your foot, okay? And it's called football. Never call it soccer, because if you do, if I go to Chicago, I will find you. I will know where you live. And I will kill you. I'm not joking. No, I'm not joking. Don't call it soccer, because it's an American thing. It's not called soccer. It's called football. We invented that game. No, we invented that game. It's called football. It's always called football. Do not ever.
Probably they call it soccer.
No.
Because you kick it with.
Shut up. Shut your face, Kai.
No.
Because my son is like, he's like a hybrid American because he watches YouTube. Shut your face. Go downstairs now. You can go. Yeah. Go.
What?
Go sleep. Go sleep.
It's morning now.
No. Go. And tell Nanny to make me a cup of tea. Okay? Because Nanny then will have to come in front of the camera. Nanny is going to come out. My mom's going to come now because she's watching this. Oh, no, no. And she'll get Kai.
She said no chance.
Get Kai to bring the tea up then.
Get me to bring the tea up.
Isn't Detroit Chicago then? It is. Detroit's Chicago. Yeah. William, who do you support though? If do you follow soccer, I will let you off because you're American. I always class Chicago as like the hardcore of like America. They're like Englishmen. You know what I mean? They're like, yeah. If you had to support somebody, if you say Man United, I swear to God, I will block you straight away. Right? Any other club. So, English football club. William, have you? Do you watch? If you don't watch my channel, you won't know who I support. If you watch my channel, you should say the right team. So please, who do you support in football wise? I really, William's now like, I'm gonna watch his couple. I'm gonna quickly look at his couple of channels. I thought in Detroit, in Chicago, though. Isn't Detroit in Chicago? I swear to God, Detroit is in Chicago. I don't know. I'm not American. Isn't it? Where's Detroit then? Where's Detroit? Detroit isn't it like a city in Chicago? I have not got. That's what Michigan. I don't see. All American stuff winds me up. Like you got the state. It's like Florida, but Florida's in California, isn't it? And then you got Miami's actually part of Florida. It just blags me. It hurts my head. But if you said that to like in the UK, it's quite easy, isn't it? It's like I live in the West Midlands, so to American, you don't even know what that means, do you? No. I'm pure. I'm like football, but I don't really follow it. Tell me who you like. I support them. Well, right. You're obviously a proper American. You obviously haven't got a clue. So you're probably following people in like your main play team is probably Miami, isn't it? And all that at the moment because you got like Messi over there. In the UK, there's two teams. You could either be a Man United fan or you could be a Liverpool fan. If you like Man United, I will literally block you in a second. I'm a Liverpool fan, right? Mo Salah, right? Egyptian king. Salah, I will sing the song. Mo Salah, running down the wing. Salah, Egyptian king. He's a legend. Literally, he's a legend. Person came from poverty, got rejected by God knows how many clubs, came to Liverpool, and now he's literally the third top goal scorer. I think it's also third or fourth top goal scorer ever in Liverpool history. Liverpool is like, if you support Liverpool, and you went to Liverpool, you get embraced in their history.
He's outside.
Here, come in.
No.
Oi, oi. Oh, wimp. You baby. My mum wouldn't do it. Took up tea. I got a cup of tea. See, this is what you don't have in America. You don't have cup of teas. You have coffee. Oh. So in America, what time is it in America? What time is it in Michigan? What time is it in America? I get gypped by a lot of English people because I come on really late at night. Oh, sorry, people. I'm just trying to get back into bed without spilling a cup of tea. You don't understand how hard it is to get into bed and not spill tea over you. A lot of people gyp me in England because I go on a night out and I talk to people. But I feel like I've met some really nice people. William is a lovely person. In America, like Mexican and Brazilian football. Yeah. But I suppose in America, it's all about baseball, ice hockey. William, what do you like? Like in sport? I'm not saying you don't even have to like sport. You might not be one of them people who like sport, but if you have to choose a sport, would it be ice hockey, basketball, American football, or baseball? If I was in America and I lived in America, I don't know which one I'd choose actually, because I think baseball's a bit boring. I'm not being funny. The New York Yankees have done a good business out of that, and they make a bit of money out of that. And American football, I don't know. In American football is like rugby in our country. I never liked that. And then there's basketball, isn't there? And ice hockey. I like ice hockey. I think it's not a big thing in most of your countries. It's more like in the colder part. So I think basketball is the biggest thing. I think basketball and American football is the biggest thing in New York, isn't it? Because the Super Bowl is massive, isn't it? Super Bowl is the most watched thing in sporting history. Over everything. I think the only other thing that can compare to the Super Bowl is the World Cup final, apparently. Oh, cool, William. Fair play to you. But I do, William, I really appreciate you sending that money. You didn't have to. You don't even know me at all. And I feel like I can't say it because I'm buying my son something really big, and that's going to help. It's a really expensive. I know it's not going to help. It will help, but it will help. I only need another £400 to buy it. Yeah, I have got money to buy it, but you know me. And I can't say it because I know he's watching. Yeah. But he's been begging for it for like about 2 years. And he's got everything. I spoiled him so much. I'm a single dad and I've gave him everything. He's got like, I gave him, and well, when my dad died, he got an Xbox. He got a PlayStation 5. He's got an Xbox. He's got a Switch. He's got everything. And this is the one thing I said I wouldn't get him. And I said to him, Santa is not going to beat me this year. because he's thinking that Santa's not real. I told him Santa is real because he is real. He is real. How many people believe in God and don't? No one's ever seen God, have they? So why isn't Santa real? You know what I mean? I'm not saying I don't believe in Santa, but I believe in Santa because there was a Saint Nick. He did give to people. He did die. Apparently, they found his tombstone and grave, so that's a bit weird. But that's where Santa came from. But Santa's got nothing on me this year because Santa's not gonna outdo me this year because I'll hopefully I can raise enough money to get what is, but it's like £500 to get this thing. And it's the biggest present I've ever gave my son. And hopefully I can give it him. Hopefully. But being a reseller, it's hard because it's hit and miss. Being a reseller is really hit and miss. Like if you're watching my channel, it's like I have good days, I have bad days, blah blah. But I also want to, like tonight, I have to sh- have my own. I have to do my own thing because it's stressful. And people like you, like William, Willow, you make it worthwhile. Like doing YouTube and that because obviously YouTube pays some of my bills. You know, if I didn't do you, people say, "Oh, why you do YouTube?" I get paid now on YouTube. I'm not like KSI. I'm not like Mr. Beast where I'm making millions, but I make a little bit of money, and the little bit of money pays for like the crappy bills. The insurance for the car. The tax and stuff. Them annoying things no one else wants to pay. So my reselling money is my money, if you get me, and it's nice. And then you got people like William who just give me like money for no reason, and I don't know why, and I don't ask you, and it's like I feel so like like if I didn't come on tonight, I would have never met. I would have never met William, would I? Yeah, and it's it's I appreciate so much. And I swear to God, I swear on my dad's grave, if I ever do come to America one day, maybe next year or the year after, if I can get there, I will always say, William, if I'm in Chicago, where are you? And I'll buy you a drink. We'll have a drink together or something like that because you deserve it, mate. Because I I respect everybody who watches me. I'm not doing this to try and be like, oh, I'm trying to make stuff out of myself and all that. I'm just trying to help other people. You know what I mean? Rugby is a man's sport. Yeah, it is, mate. Rugby people, you do not want to mess around. I think years ago, I think American football team had a rugby match, and the rugby people absolutely destroyed him. I think it's like somewhere it was about 20 years ago. I think like American football team challenge a rugby team, because a lot of American football people they wear all the shoulder patches, and the rugby team absolutely destroyed him. Absolute rugby people are a lot fitter. It's not I don't think American football people are unfit because they're not. Because some of the American football people are quick and they're strong, but they get the big guys into block. They get the little guys to run. Where everybody in rugby is the same, if you know what I mean. They don't swap and change, if you get me. Um, I'm sure your kid will be happy what he gets. He, yeah, Kai's a lovely dad. He's lovely. Daddy, it's William. Shut your face. He's still see how. Don't tear up. No, I'm all right, mate. I'm not going to tear up. I've been playing rugby for 12 years. I'm amateur. I couldn't play rugby. I back in the day, if I played rugby once, I'm very quick. I'm very quick. Well, back in the day, I was very quick. I'm very quick. I'm not a big guy. I'm quite. I I am stocky, but I've always been really quick. Even at school, I was probably like the third quickest. I was never the quickest, but I was quick, and I always got picked. I was one of them ones that always got picked, like in the first like 3 or 4. When when it's football, because I was quick. I used to be able to when I was playing football. I used to be able to kick the ball past them, and then run past them because they were that slow, and I'd just run past them. It's like I still do it now. When I play football now, I play football like 3 or 4 times a week, if there's enough people, because there's a lot of people where now, because I'm like 43, there's a lot of mixed groups. So you have a couple of people in the 20s, you have people in the 30s, you have people in my age, and then you have people in the 50s and 60s, and then always the old ones want to come because they want to play. So you get like you have like about 5 or 6 in the 60s who will always play, and then it's like it's not. I'm not being nasty to him. It's not really worth playing against them because they're not mobile enough. And that I started this like football thing through my dad, because my dad was really good at football. He was really good at football, even till when he stopped playing, and he couldn't really be mobile. You could pass the ball to him, he would stop it on like a tee, and he would say, "I'm going to put it in that top hand corner," and they'll put it in that top hand corner. He was that good. My dad was that good at playing football, and I remember, um, when my dad died, it was like 2 or 3 weeks after, and I stood in the position where he always knew to, because he didn't move. When at the end of his days, he didn't really do much, and I stood in that position, and I did exactly the same thing. He goes, "That was your dad's goal." I always remember that, and he was like, from somebody who he doesn't really compliment people. He goes, "That was your dad's goal." He would have been proud of that, and I was like, "Oh, thank you." Um, but yeah, I'm just here to help people, guys. Like I said, William, thank you for your gifts. Yeah, it helps a lot. It helps a lot. It does help a lot, guys. You don't understand how hard it is doing YouTube. It is hard. I wouldn't say it's hard because I enjoy it, but it is hard work, because obviously I'm trying to make money out of what I do. And why has it gone up to 92? Somebody else gave me something. I waffle on. I do waffle on a lot. So if I've missed any messages, sorry. This is a random encounter, man. Just thought you were. Oh, thank you, mate. I'm not cool. I'm just me, mate. I'm just me. Well, I hope if you are in my chat now that every Sunday, every Monday, I pay for it. Johnny, you've been out on a bit. Yeah, mate, George. Right, you love me, and you're a Kaji hater. I've just been sent a lot of money from America. George, you should be sending me money, because basically I've got loads of people. I've got American followers, mate, now. I'm going big time. Brother, you need a website. What do you mean I need a website? What do you mean I need a website? In what way? Why do I need a website? I don't need a website. Websites don't make you much. Willow, George, pull your finger out. George is. I'm not being funny. George, he does stick up for me a lot. I don't hate Kaji. I just think he's absolutely useless. But everybody says he does make a lot of money though. George, he does make a lot of money, but he only makes a lot of money in what he knows. That's the thing. He only picks up certain things. Like if it's not a camera, he'll take out cameras, take out other things. He won't be able to pick up anything. And it's true. George, I've got sent loads of money tonight. I should do like late night. It's like I think I think I do lives at the wrong time. I think I should do lives at like really late because I get all the Americans on. Guys from America, obviously the guys are from America. What do you drink in America? Like hot drinks? Is it really just coffee, or do you actually drink tea? Do you actually drink tea? What's the best profit you've ever made? My best profit I've ever made is I spent £120. So in American money, work it out for yourself. I can't be bothered. And I made it sold on eBay for 850 quid. So I'm after the profits and fees, and I think I made 650 quid. It was a retro Microsoft computer, which was a limited edition in Europe for 1 year, black one, and it's very rare. But I think I've made more this year on my micro machines. I picked up this bundle for like 20 quid and I sold a lot. Saying that, I sold a lot to America. 1990s American micro machines, which were like I think I sold three bundles of military micro machines for 200 quid each to America. I still got loads of micro. I got the bases because I got the bases. I'll show you them now. Yeah, the bases. This is the bedroom. The bases. Oh, just tip the. See the bases. Oh, they're not here now. Oh, don't matter. I've just tipped them. I've just tipped the. Look. I've just tipped. I'm such a retard. I've just tipped my drink because I pressed down on the bed next to my drink and it's all over my hand. I'm such a retard. Anyway, the micro machines, I bought this massive bundle for like 20 quid. It had Predator micro machines. So you had Arnie, Dutch, the black guy, Carl Weathers, Predator. I didn't have all of them. I had about 4 or 5 of them. I sold them for 20 quid, so that basically paid for it. And then I had loads of military things, which were like, tanks and everything. Like loads. So I bundled them up in like I think it's 20 bundles, and it was like 3 bundles of 20, and I sold them for like 200 quid. Every single one of them went to America for about 180, 200 quid each. Then I had Batman ones. Aaron, who's you probably might have seen him on here. He bought them. I had the Joker van, the Batmobile, the Batwing thing. But the thing is, I've got all the bases to them all, and I haven't even put them on. I've had them for about 8 months. I haven't even put them on yet. So, yeah, I'm just lazy. I'm basically the best reseller, but the laziest reseller because I don't list everything. I'm being serious. Like I said, if you watch all my videos, probably other resellers who watch my videos are probably like hate me because they see all the stock in the background where a lot of resellers just like buy stuff and then put it on, buy stuff, put it on, buy stuff, put it on. Well, I'm like this. Uh, I just buy stuff and then just leave it for like 6 months. I'm basically like I'm like a reseller, just a millionaire reseller. Well, I don't need the money. I don't need the money. I don't live off money. What I've always said, money is money doesn't make you happy. As long as I got enough money to pay my bills, do what I want to do, buy what I want to do, and then do what I do with my son, I'm happy, and that's it. If I became hardcore and a proper professional, I'd be dangerous. I think I would be, but I don't think I got the mentality to become dangerous. Because if I became dangerous, then I'd lose my son. I wouldn't have a life, and then it'd just be money orientated. At the end of the day, who wants to be like that? Maybe when my son's like old, he's got his own family and does whatever he wants, then I might be like that, but I'll be older then. And I'll probably just forget it all. Get loads of money, sell up, move to a Benidorm and live in a caravan. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think life's I think people take life too serious and want to make money for no reason. What's the point of making money if you're not going to enjoy it? You know what I mean? We all could die tomorrow, couldn't we? So what's the point? You know what I mean? I've got a shop. I know I would never buy a shop naturally because it's dead money. No point having a shop. Um, George, you need to send me some money. It's 1:30 in the morning. Oh, so William, it's 1:30 in the morning. I don't even know what time it is now. It's 7:42 in the morning. Hey, I always overprice my can't seem to sell items at the amount the past people do. When it comes to solds, lad, bam, just right. Look at what the thing is. If something sold quite recently, this is what I do. If something sold quite recently, then put it at price. Right? If it sold like last month or the month before, but it depends on what you're selling. Then take it with a pinch of salt. Yeah. If it's say it's for instance it's sold very recently and it sold like in December and it sold like 3 or 4 times and it's like 30 quid, then sell it for 3 quid because it probably will sell. But say it sold for 30 quid this month and then 30, 28 quid next month, blah 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 blah. If you paid only a couple of quid for it, put it on for 25 quid. Right? But also look at what it's selling for now, because you're always going to get people who are not resellers and they're going to lowball anything, they're just like, oh, I'm putting it on for 20 quid. Just put it on for 25 quid and you'll sell it. Okay? Do you pay postage? Mate, you should know that if it's eBay, we all pay postage. Postage means nothing on eBay because eBay take fees off everything. Bam. The biggest tip I can probably tell you is whatever you're listed on eBay, if you can list it on Vinted, put it on Vinted for £5 less. Yeah. So if you got clothing definitely, toys definitely. You can't put tech on. You can put some tech on. Bam. What do you sell? Let me know what you sell, and I'll help you out more. But Vinted, you will sell it on Vinted quicker if it's actually quite good, a quite good item. You probably will sell it on Vinted. Everybody's got this perception of Vinted where, oh, you only can sell things on Vinted for cheap. Everyone wants to low ball you. No, you can do that, but if it's quality and it's good stuff, you will sell. Right? I just sold 2 Monster Inc. toys, right? I had a bundle. I did not. If you watch my channel, I had a big bundle of Toy Inc. Monster Inc. things, and I put them on for 120 on eBay and Vinted because it's the whole collection of Monster Inc. University. I didn't separate them, and somebody tonight messaged me, said, "Can you separate them and sell 2 of them?" I went, "Yeah, I can." And I went like this: if you pay 20 quid each, because I paid 40 quid for the whole bundle, I think it was that. And she goes, "Oh, I couldn't do 40. Can you do 30? I went, "No, if you do 35, I'll separate them." And she goes, "Yeah, okay, I'll do it." So basically, she bought 2 toys for 35 quid on Vintage. So that's pure profit because obviously no fees or nothing. And I've got now the rest of them for nothing. I said no to a woman, like I think about 2 weeks ago. She wanted Sully and the ball head. What's his name? Mike. That's it, Mike. And she said she wanted them, so I could sell them to her. So you know what I mean. She's just bought 2 of the ones that are not really popular. So yeah. Board games have been said. Board games are good if you get the right ones. Golden balls, please. You see golden balls. It's like literally the word golden is in the title. You can get 15 quid all day long. Battleships as well. If it's an old battleships, you'll get good money. You know, if it's an electronic one. I'm surprised that Deal or No Deal's not gone up. Lightsabers are not that good. They were like, oh God, sorry, mate. Lightsabers are a bit like Nerf guns. They're hit and miss. If you get the right one, yeah, you can make a lot of money out of them. But if they're not the right one, they're a bit like cannon fodder. If you get me, they're not the best. They're not the best. They're not the best. It depends how much you pick them up for. You can pick them up for like 50p quid, yeah, but you're not gonna make mega bucks. And this is the thing. Golden balls that split the steel game. Yeah, golden balls. Golden balls is like, it's like one of them weird ones that is worth a lot of money. You could guarantee like 30 quid. It's like a mouse trap. If you can get a certain age, mouse trap is like 30, like 15 quid. It's like Monopoly games. Don't bother with Monopoly games unless it's like a city. Any city Monopoly game, you'll make 15 quid. Because my dad died and I haven't been getting into it anymore. Star Wars is like him. Miss. Everybody thinks that Star Wars makes you loads of money. I've got a lot of Star Wars stuff I picked up from the auction. Actually, I haven't been to the Star Wars. Actually, I haven't looked on I haven't looked on my auction. Star Wars is weird. I think if you get certain things, it's good money, but Monopoly is not worth it. It's more the retro figures. Everybody wants a retro figure because Star Wars came out in the 70s. If you've got if you've got original Star Wars from the 70s in any sort of aspect, you're gonna make money. If it's boxed, you're making mega money. It's weird. It's weird. Star Wars. It's like with anything. Like box is always going to get you more money. But saying that, I've got boxed 1990 stuff. I remember when I picked up a load of. I picked up the first edition of Wolverine, and I saw the prices of how much the first edition, and it was going like for 200 quid. And I had 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's classed as a mini series, and it's quite rare. But the first edition, it was really bad condition. And if it was mint condition, you're looking at £1,000 just for the number one. And I think I sold them for 200 quid in the end of the day because the condition. It's all about condition when it comes to like rare stuff and all toys and all that. It's all about condition, and yeah, that's why you just go and buy a bread machine because you could go and buy I know a 1980s toy and you go, oh, I'm gonna make loads of money out of it. But then you could go and buy a bread maker, and a bread maker will make more than that 1970s toy. And I'm being serious, it will make you more money. It's weird. You gotta just think about nostalgia sometimes doesn't mean it's worth it, if you get me. You know. We sell again Game Boys, yeah, you get good money for Game Boys. Obviously, it depends on the condition. Game Boys are, I mean, it's very Game Boys. I see a lot of Game Boys around, but I never see Game Boys in their box. That's rare. A Game Boy in a box is very rare. I've seen Action Men sell for 2 quid, and they go for 10. Action Men, it's just like I wouldn't even bother with Action Men unless it's like 1960s. It's not worth it. Like I said, Barbie's Action Man, all that. Because they mass produced them, didn't they? Even back in the old days, to make money out of them, you've got to have them boxed. It's worth it. I mean, you're never gonna make money out of anything like that unless it's boxed. And even if it is boxed, it's gonna be like 50, 60 quid, unless it's like a limited edition one. You know what I mean? It's not what people don't realize. Everything's about Barbies, all this stuff, and they're always they're gonna make money. It's not about them. It's the rare figures. So when it comes to like toys, you look at the rare character. So obviously, one thing I learned is like let's say Lion King, okay, or Sonic. Let's say Sonic. So Sonic is the main man, yeah. So he is gonna be mass produced. He's gonna get made loads of times because he's the main one. And then think about the next one, Knuckles, and then Tails. Okay, yeah, that's because they're the next ones. Yeah, the next most popular. I have got as a DV. Well, not is it? What is it? GameCube, and I'm selling it for like 70 quid, which is Shadow. Shadow in all this Sonic, like in the games. I think he came out in the third Sonic game back in the day. So he's not a well-known character. There's a pink one that came out as well, isn't there? So he's not rare. He's not really well known. So he's not it, but the game is worth loads now. So it's like Lion King now. So you got Simba, they make loads of. Then you got Pumbaa. Is it Pumbaa? The Warthog, and then the other one, the monkey, very well known, all that lot. But like Nala, who is the one that is the girl who was in Lion King. She's worth more than Simba. So it's the rare characters. It's like Sesame Street, and this is why I want to go to America, because Sesame Street is massive in America, but in England it is not massive. I sold a Sesame Street character, Beaker, for 70 quid. We don't see Sesame Street people like Big Bird. The only person we see a lot of is Elmo, because Elmo is massive. Elmo's like the biggest Sesame Street character ever. All the other characters are nobodies. Even though Big Bird is like the main one, Groucho, Cookie Monster's quite popular as well, but they're worth nothing. So, like, the old men are worth a lot of money. God knows, you Americans, you know the ones that are worth a lot of money, because all the rare ones, because that's what they are. But in England, for us to get that, it's like you buying Wallace and Gromit. You're never going to see Wallace and Gromit. You obviously all know it, but you try and get Wallace and Gromit in America, you're not going to get, are you? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, seeing that sloth fella. He likes to his sloth. Yeah, but the thing is, when he's making like over £1,000 a weekend, you can't doubt him, can you? You know what I mean? You cannot doubt him. Clothes and shoes, always. Yeah, you can say clothes and shoes are always tight, but some people do make a lot of money in clothes and shoes. Like Tommy Georgia, he makes a lot of money in shoes, doesn't he? But you just gotta know what's what and where to get them, don't you? I have a lovely vintage leather jacket. Exactly. Some people can sell stuff and some people can't. God, it's weird, isn't it? Okay, why do you pay for shipping? Do you accept return? You have to. It's eBay law in it. You have to accept returns. If you're a business seller, you have to accept returns. If you're a private reseller, you don't have to. You're basically a. I might piss some people off. You're just basically a fraud. don't you buy watches, Joe? Mate, Willow, I would love to buy watches. Watches? I love watches, even though I don't wear one. I got one watch that's my dad's. He loves his watches, and I sold every single one of them except for the one he wore every day, and that's the one I keep. I don't even like going out with it because I think I've been out about 3 or 4 times in my life with it because I just feel like if one day I fell over and smashed it, I couldn't forgive myself, so that's why I don't wear it. Garfields are good if you can get the like. I've sold quite a few Garfields. If you get the 1970s one, the best Garfield to get is the suction cup ones, the ones that go on, like on the car. You can get about 30 quid for them. Favorite thickness of paper. Um, is called. What are you on about? Favorite. What? That's a weird. What are you on about? Alexander, what you got a fetish for paper? Anyway, people, I will be going off this in a bit. I mean, I've received £92 in gifts, which is awesome. If I can make it to 100, I will stay on for a bit longer. But I'm on 92, so if anybody wants to gift me anything, so I can get to 100, I will stay on for a bit longer and help anybody out. But if not, I'm going in a few minutes. So it's up to you. I don't deal with gold and that because it is this is specialist market. It's hard to find gold. I I mean it's I wouldn't say it's hard to know if you've got gold. I mean, you could go around car booths and you can look at them all, but I think most of them would know if they got gold. That gold's hard. I think the only way you're gonna make money out of gold is if you promote it yourself and say, "I will buy gold off you." And obviously, people, like will give like these gold people. They sell it. You buy it off of them cheaper. They know you're gonna sell it and say if it's worth like 400 quid and you give them like 250 quid so you can make some money out of it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know if I had a load of gold. I took them to a gold place. How much do they give me? I don't know. I ain't got a clue. It's a tricky subject. Yeah, in charity shops they are. It's weird with charity shops. You get some charity shops that they just love. I got one charity shop that always got electronics, and then you got other ones that don't have any. If you're gonna do, but I wouldn't even bother with electronics in charity shops. Go to car boots, go to the ones that like house clearance, and just buy up anything. If you see Sony, Denon, Panasonic, um, comment down below if there's any other ones. Any big makes, yeah. Also Hoovers, G-Tech, Dyson, um, anything. Because if they don't work, just type in the serial number, see what they go for in parts. And if he's saying, give me a fiver, and it sells in parts for 20 quid, you're laughing out, aren't you? So you're going to make 20 quid no matter what. I'm not saying it's going to sell quick, but obviously, if people are selling it and it's a go unsold and people have bought it for 20 quid, You know you're going to make 20 quid and you're only paying a fiver. So if it works, cha-ching, you're going to make even more money, because we all know a combi player, a VHS and a DVD player sells for 50 quid. A VHS sells for 25 quid standard. If it's a Sony one, like the one I picked up recently, which is bloody annoying because it was an American plug, it was selling for 40 quid. But because it's an American plug, I can't test it. Ugh, so annoying. Anyway, but I can still sell it for like 10, 15 quid. So I'm gonna get money back anyway. So that's what you do. Have you ever been to prison? No. Kenwood, yeah, definitely. Definitely Kenwood, yeah. Kenwood in a certain era was probably one of the best tech companies ever. Here in 20 years, Ben, for killing. Oh, here comes flower power. Stay to that. It's sloth. Flower power. Oh, by the way, guys, if you all want to batter the hell out of flower power, he's a troll because I blocked him yonks ago. And he set up like literally 5 or 6 new YouTube channels in literally the same day, because he's that desperate for ego attention because his penis is only half an inch. Oh, the funny thing is, flower power, I've made 92 quid tonight on a night out. I just came back from a night out. I've made 90. So basically, I've paid for my night out from coming back on here. Willow, send me some money. I need to get to that 100 £100 mark, guys, before, because I'm going to sleep in a minute because I'm knackered. I've been out here for 2 hours and 37 minutes. I know, Willow. It's a bit sad, isn't it? The thing is, he's trying to threaten to piss out of me because apparently I'm bald. Obviously, I've got hair. I mean, look at it. And then he's trying to say I look like Sloth. I'm not being funny, but Sloth is probably one of the most recognized, coolest guys ever in cinema history. Everybody loves Sloth. Sloth is a legend. I'm not being funny, but Sloth is a legend. I don't care. You know what I mean? He is a legend, isn't he? You can't. If somebody call you Sloth, I'll be like, yeah, I don't mind being Sloth because Sloth is cool. My son has watched the Goonies, and he loves Sloth because Sloth is just so nice and lovely. And people who slag off people like somebody like Sloth are slagging off people who basically are disabled, because Sloth is disabled, but it just shows that Sloth is a disabled person who's got a big, massive heart, right? And he's sticking up for his best friend who is overweight, who is also a legend, because without Sloth and Chunk, oh, thank you, William. Without Sloth and Chunk, the Goonies would be absolutely rubbish. So, like that, if I'm talking rubbish, well, I'm not talking rubbish, but like that, if I'm talking that as truth, because without sloughing the obviously Chunk, Goonies would absolutely be rubbish. I actually think I might watch Goonies when I wake up because I love that film. It makes me laugh. Who's? Thank you, William. Again, William, are you like a millionaire? You just sent me loads of money all night. Are you sure you're not a millionaire? Thank you, William. You're absolutely gent. You are absolute gent, mate. Absolute gent. If there was more people like, I'm not saying because he's gave me money, but if there's right, he's came on tonight. He hasn't been a subscriber. William, I hope you are a subscriber. William, if I know you gave me money, but that doesn't mean nothing. I just hope I see you in the comments when I do videos, because I do daily videos. I'm not expecting you to comment every video, but I hope to see you in like comments. Like when I do a video once in a while, when I do videos, I do videos every day, but I hope to see you in the comments because it means a lot what you've done, but it means a lot more when somebody comments on a video. You know what I mean? Because it's hard work, yeah. But thank you, William, for your donations, and I guarantee all the money you have sent me tonight is going to go to Christmas and my big present for my son, because it is a big present, and I don't know why I'm spending that much money on my son, but he's my only boy, isn't he? I'm a single dad in the end of the day, and in years to come, when I'm old, proper old, I mean proper old, when like my balls are down to my knees and stuff like that, I can at least say I've done everything for my son. And hopefully, when he's older, he goes, Dad, he says he loves me anyway, but he'll say, I love you for everything you've done, all the money you spent on me and wasted, and all that crap you bought me, which, but I'm glad you did that, because I look back on my dad and I think I had, well, I sort of love it because, I love it because, but I hate it because I had, if I kept it now, well, when you didn't keep stuff in the old days, did you? But I wish we all did, because I would have been so rich. I had the first Transformers. I had a G1 Optimus Prime with the trailer, because I'm that age and Transformers was my thing. I remember having that. I had the NES. I had the Nintendo. I had a GameCube. I had everything. And that was my dad, because he was a big kid, and I couldn't have anything for Christmas because he always bought it before Christmas. So I had a bike for Christmas or something like that, and it was cool because I always had everything. But William, thank you very much. You're a legend. Absolute legend you are. And I hope you have a nice Christmas as well. I hope you have a beautiful Christmas with whoever you're with. Yeah, yeah. And I hope I speak to you before Christmas as well, by the way. Where am I in the UK? I'm West Midlands, so then the biggest city from me is Wolverhampton. Where are you from, Ben? Where are you from? Why is your name turkey teeth. Have you got turkey teeth? Are you like Bevo? Have you got like Ryland teeth with like massive teeth? That's random. What time is it? Right, I'll be on here till 8:30. So 15 minutes time. Then I'm going because I really need to go to sleep. Oh, guys, just chat. Come on, guys, just chat. I thought William gone home. Well, saying that, it's like morning, isn't it? Willow, where are you from? Willow, where are you from anyway? Are you UK or are you somewhere else? They had to start. I can't see. Get up and do something. Oh, Essex. Okay. You've been up. You've been up. I was not being funny. You've been up all the time since I've been up, haven't you? So, why you been up all night? I mean, at least I got a reason. I mean, at least I went out. But have you been up just doing nothing or watching me? Hopefully, you've been doing something as well. I wake up for I don't do that. The only time I've ever seen 5 a.m. in the morning is when, like now, when I just don't go to sleep. It's mad. I'm a night owl. I've always been a night owl. I find it hard to go to sleep. I could do an all night quite easily. I did a 24-hour vlog, didn't I? And everybody's saying, "Oh, do another one, please, do another one." And I'm thinking, I don't know if I can be asked. Can't be bothered. Because it's too easy. It's too easy to do 24 hours, and I don't. I mean, like, it's weird because there's no point me doing it because I don't make nothing off it. Lives don't make much money. Like tonight, if it wasn't for people donating, you don't make much off lives. It's all about like you've got to have a lot of people watching you. I mean, like hundreds of people watching you to make money, or you gotta have people like sending money to you, or you don't make nothing on our lives. Where if I did a video for 10 minutes, I'll make a lot more money from that video than when live. It's weird. It doesn't make sense. Even though I don't know if you had any ads while you've been watching me. Them ads don't see, if you have them ads don't seem to make any difference. It's weird. I don't get the point. It's like shorts and all this stuff on YouTube. You don't make money off that. And I'm not saying I do YouTube to make money, but it does help. We all want to do there's, if anybody is on like any sort of social media saying like especially TikTok and YouTube where we all know it's about we can make money, you are a liar because if you're on YouTube, it's because you're trying to get famous. I mean, I've done a one. I've done a live stream auction. When I was doing that charity event, like I was doing like my charity challenge, and it's funny how people are doing like other YouTubers doing that. But I did a charity challenge, didn't I, for 10 weeks, and then it came to last week, and I did an auction, didn't I? I'm never doing that again. It's so much hard work because it's not like people who do whatnot and that. I basically people was trying to buy stuff, and then I went right, okay, then right, I got to put on. Right, it's on Vinted. Go buy it on Vinted now. And I was waiting for them to buy it, and then I'm like, wait a minute, I can't go to the next item until they bought it. Oh, it's just a nightmare. I think I was on there for about 3 or 4 hours, knackered. Do you do you have a tool? Do you have a tool to make tax paperwork easy? I don't do my tax. My mom does it, so yeah. Um, if you can't do your own tax, just get somebody else to do it. That's what I say. Um, should you should you do a abandoned locker? What's all that mean? I like start. What do you mean? I like storage. Yeah, I need to watch that. That's how I got into it. Me and my dad used to watch Storage Wars. Should you do a challenge, Johnny? 100 to 10K in a year. What's that mean? What do you mean? What do you mean 100 to 10K in a year? What do you mean? What's 100 mean? 100 what? 100 quid? I've already done that. I've already done. If it's like 100 quid to 10K in a year, well, you start off with 100. Well, I've already done that. I've I've done 100 to 35K in a year in sales. Well, that's just been eBay. I would even put that on. That's not even with Vinted. I would never do Amazon FBA. You only get 20%. So imagine buying all your stock, then send it to Amazon, right? So you have to buy brand new stock, and you get about 5% off that. It's not worth it. The only way you're gonna make money in Amazon FBA is if you've got a lot of money already, and you can make a lot of money out of it. I'm not being saying you can't, but you need to have a lot of money. Don't watch all these young TikTokers. The only way, have you ever noticed, all these young TikTokers are always offering you this um scheme and sign up to my thing, sign up to my thing, sign up to my thing. Why? If they were making that much money, they wouldn't tell you how to make that money. You know what I mean? They wouldn't tell you how to make that money. Have you ever tried? Oh, instead of eBay, people always mention it in recent books. Okay, 100. No chance. No chance you would not make, and no reseller would make a 10K in 100 weeks. It's impossible. It literally is impossible. You will never make 10K. It is really, unless you find this amazing item. It's so it's hard. Reselling's not. It's easy, but it's hard. It's weird. It's like how I say in my channel. It's like depends on where you live as well. But it sometimes it doesn't matter. It's like when I went to the car boot. I've never had a car boot like that ever. But then I have all car boots that are really cool, but you still got to sell it, haven't you? You know what I mean? Yeah. You could pick up like potentially like what I've just done over a grand. I mean, if I sell all that stuff, I'm gonna make a grand out of it, but I've still got to sell it, haven't I? You know what I mean? And like recently, my eBay's been crap, but the things I have sold, it's been in my house in the cupboard. The Nutri-Grain thing and the Ninja, which I've just recently sold yesterday, is free. But I did sell something yesterday, well, and it was one of the things from the car boot for 70 something quid. So it's all good. But you'll find that out on Mondays what sold. Oh, God knows. My eBay is all over the place. It's all over. But I don't just sell on eBay. It don't just sell on eBay. Sell on Vinted is getting better and better every single week. I'm selling literally as much on Vinted as I am on eBay. And you can lowball people as well. You know what I mean? If you're picking up something for like 2 or 3 quid and it's worth like 30 quid, put it on eBay for the price it's selling on eBay, but put it on like Vinted for like 20 quid, right? If they're a seller, if they're a buyer and they know the prices of things, they're gonna see that item and go, "Oh my god, I just looked on eBay and that's selling for 30 quid on there." And they're probably looking at your item. They go on Vinted and see your item and see it for 20 quid and they'll buy it. And you're thinking, oh well, I'm losing 10 quid here. You're not losing 10 quid because think about the fees, think about the postage and packaging. So after if it's sold on there for 30 quid, you're probably looking around about 24 quid. So yeah, vintage is easy. I'm probably gonna go pro. Probably will go pro on it soon. But I keep on selling stuff on vintage, so it's hard to get on pro because I can't get on pro because I keep on selling stuff. It's weird. Is there a website? How long are does that stay? So it depends on what it is. I've got items which are like 6 months, but I've got a plan next year. If anything is on my shelf or what I've bought, which is over 4 months, I'm doing a car boot. Every 4 months I've got to do a car boot. So April's gonna be my first car boot, then May, June, July. Then I gotta do one in August, and then I gotta do one at the end of the year. So I'm gonna do 3 car boots next year where anything that's like over 4 months old, I'm getting rid of. Unless it's like a bit niche, a bit weird, quirky, which then the like maybe a handful of people in the world who might buy. I'll keep that on because it might be worth a lot of money. But anything that's like like teddies where you pick up for like 50p, then like you can buy them, might sell for a tenner, but they haven't sold. But I can put on a car boot for like a quid. I'm gonna make 50p out of it and get my money back and make 50p. But if you bought a load of teddies for 50p and you sell them all for a quid and you got like 50 of them, I'm not saying you got to sell them all, but you know what I mean? You can make like quite a bit of money, can't you? So I don't know. What's pro? Oh, Vinted are doing a pro. Vinted have got a pro thing now. So you got Vinted, but you got pro Vinted. So pro is like for like business sellers. So you're not supposed to sell on. If you sell too much on Vinted, they will ban you. I've never got banned on Vinted. Everybody else has got banned, and I've never got banned. But if you sell too much, yeah, you just got to be a pro seller. Kevin, I got a massive Kevin the Carrot and Katie the Carrot, but I still haven't put her on. I need to put them on. I think I'll put them on. But Kevin's a bit mouldy. He's out of date now. Right, guys, I'm gonna go now because I'm knackered. I know there's 20 people on here, but I'm absolutely knackered. Right, and there's only a couple of people. It's only Bam and Willow talking. So I'm not being nasty to you guys, but I am knackered. I've been out. I've been on a night out. I've been up since God knows time, and I'm knackered. Literally, yeah. Oh, I'm knackered. Yeah. So I'm gonna go. I've been on here 3 hours as well. So thank you guys for all your support. You know what? I did a live thinking what's the point, but it was really worth like going on. Bam! Please be subscribed. Please comment on my videos. And Willow as well because you've been talking tonight. So please comment on your videos, okay? Both legends, and like I said, lives are different from like videos. My videos is what makes me keep on ticking and all that lot. And I don't care if you don't care about reselling, but if you subscribe to me, I want to know who's watching. So bam, if you like say, you all right, mate, that's it. I'm fine. That's it. You don't have to say anything. Just say, you all right, mate, or give me a thumbs up, high five. Don't matter. Say Willow. Just go in a video. You don't have to say anything, just it just makes the YouTube go, oh, look cool, more people. You know what I mean? Yeah. But thank you guys. Yeah, and I'll do another live because I do like lives because it shows the real side of me, doesn't it? Right. And I'll do another live. It's weird. I think lives on my phone seem to be better than my lives on my because I usually do lives on my laptop usually, and I don't seem to get as much interaction compared to my phone. I don't know why, but it's just weird. So I might do a live next time I do a live, I'll probably do it on my phone again, but make sure I'm not listing and all that because that's why when I usually do my lives. But I'm going to sleep now because I am proper knackered. So Willow, bam, go and watch my latest video. All right. Yeah, give me a comment. And then I always comment back to people who comment. Yeah. So I actually saying that I need to go because I've got 5% on my battery because I'm trying my phone up. So I am going definitely now. Anyway, thank you guys. I am going to sleep. Peace out. Goodbye. See, I'm still tapping the screen because I ain't got a clue how to do this. Oh God. I wanted to end it cool, but I really haven't ended it cool because now I look like an idiot that doesn't know what I'm doing. Because I am an idiot and I don't know what I'm doing. Oh yeah, there you go.